everybody calls me around here.
Okay, so you are on the Will podcast here. Tell me about yourself.
My name is Philly. I'm from Philadelphia, stuck in Little Rock. Been stuck here for like almost 3 months now. It's supposed to be 5 days, and it's been too long. What else do you know? Yeah, I got in trouble. Came here thinking that these guys came and told me that we were gonna make all this money, and obviously that didn't happen. Without incriminating myself right now, because I gotta go to court.
Gotcha.
But yeah, was fooled. Got fooled. They made the money, and I got in trouble. Not involving drugs, but other things, and not sex either. But
sure.
Yeah, I have 3 children that I thought that it would be an opportunity to just hurry up and make a bunch of money quickly. Instead, messed myself up big time. Been here and I've never been homeless before in my life. Never even been never really struggled. I was raised very regular, so material things aren't really important to me. So I don't really, don't really spend money on big things, but yeah, experienced homelessness here and saw a lot of homelessness, but I've also met a lot of good people, people that I hate. I've seen how even myself maybe might have been judgmental at one point in time, thinking of homeless people as bad people, and they're not, it's just bad circumstances in life. Something happens and you're stuck. And I walked here with nothing. I still have nothing, waiting to go home.
So what do you do to survive? Where do you live at? How do you get food?
Here?
Yeah, or homeless. Yeah.
Here I actually have I don't know, I kind of have the personality that I just do good, and good things just happen to come my way, I've ran into guys that that don't expect anything from me. They just want to help me out. I tell them that I'm stuck here, and they've given me a place to live. I have a room down near John Burrow or whatever. He's helped me out, made sure that I wasn't out here on the streets like I was when I first got here. I spent 2 weeks. It was still cold, so
because it gets cold here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know which is worse, cold or hot.
Yeah.
But yeah, and to get money, I mean, literally, I just kind of help people out. If a lot of people around here, they have scrap or whatever, and I know people that have cars, so I get them rides or whatever, stuff like that. Then they bring me down from their scrap. Just weird stuff, stuff you wouldn't even think of. I just kind of run into helping girls out that want to make sure make sure they're safe, watch their back.
Yeah, I've noticed that homeless people and people who are struggling, they definitely look out for each other.
Not so true.
Not true.
Where I'm from, in Philadelphia, I will say that you can't go to the street in Philly. They'll you can't steal. You can't here. Theft is out of control. Really out of control.
You mean between people who are living on the street stealing from each other?
Yes, and I don't understand it. I'm why would you steal from somebody that has that doesn't even have, this is all they have, and you know what that feels like. So why would you steal from them? I don't know, but they do. And I've noticed that here, it's really sad. It's really sad that they don't look out for each other the way they should. Because in Philly, we do. If you're out there and even just not even homeless, just being out, being in the street life, period, we'll look out for each other. We're not gonna, because if they're stealing from you, they're gonna steal from me too. So, I mean, they've literally people have been beat up just because they'll see somebody grabbing a book bag, and it's not even their book bag, but they'll end up, beating them up because they stole, because that could have been their book bag, and they don't want it to be. So,
well, what's your plan? Do you have a plan to get off the street or anything?
yeah, back at home, I have a whole townhouse. I have 3 children. I have a whole life. Like, you know, I have a pretty good life. But I had to stay here and chill court. So
Okay.
that was stipulation to
Okay.
not leave Arkansas. So I kind of was forced to stay here, and I know nobody here. So I mean, it's been pretty much experience forced upon me. But
Okay.
I wasn't going to break the law any more than I already did. So
Yeah.
I just figured I'd stick and stay until I was able to go. But yeah, I mean, nothing.
What's your message to, you know, maybe other, you know, people who are going through things, or women who are living on the street, or is there anything they can do, not just women but men can do to try to prevent from being in your situation?
Well, I learned fast money is not good money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, and if it comes easy, it's gonna go easy too.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, basically, living an honest life is a lot smarter than to live, you know, do bad things, because it doesn't pay off at the end at all. And like I've learned the hard way.
I got you. Okay, well, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I'm about to turn this off right here.
Yep.